Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Bricks Megafauna. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the extinct antelope, the Bluebuck. And here's the making of our Bluebuck. First up, we have our usual goat or ram, and we turned it into a antelope. So we lengthened the legs, and we also made also details for the mane of the antelope and as well as the horns. We tried to made it in a proper position, and up we're going to paint. So here is a primer, a Bluebuck, and we have brushes, acrylics, and also some water to start off. Now here's a mixture of just white and a little bit of yellow ochre, and we're painting this on the lower sections of the Bluebuck, so including some portions of the face, the legs, as well as the underbelly of our Bluebuck. Now here's a mixture of some blues, a little bit of white, yellow ochre, as well as some browns, and we're painting this on the, well, technically the entire portion or body of the Bluebuck here. So we wanted to have some variation in colors, so we had darken it with a little bit of gray here, and we're painting in on the topmost portions of the Bluebuck. As you can see here, there's a little bit of difference between the paints of the lower sections as well as the topmost portions of the Bluebuck. Once that is dried, it's now time for us to paint on the horns. So this is just black, and we're painting in on the horns, and then later on we'll be doing some more details on the Bluebuck. So some of you may be wondering why I did the Bluebuck. Well, one of my favorite games, Tycoon games of all time, would be the Zoo Tycoon. Oops, there's a cockroach. Would be Zoo Tycoon 2, and the Bluebuck is actually one of those creatures or downloadable creatures that I had in that particular game. So I made the Bluebuck just to reminisce on good times when I was playing Zoo Tycoon 2. So here is a mixture of some browns and a little bit of yellow ochre, and we're painting in on the knees of the Bluebuck. So the Bluebuck will also have these same colors on the head. So we have incorporated this here. So now it's time to announce the winners of the Guess This PC contest. First up, we have 10 lucky picks. Here they are: Aiden Stevenson, Enriquez, Ayitai, Therizinosaurus, Extinct Creatures, Luigi Abadilla, Spoke Dino Collection, Benja Vargas, Rainbow Racer, and Dino Beast. Congratulations everyone, and now for our top 10 winners. Emperor of Toons and Beasts,
Top 9.
Roger Trebek Shandy,
Top 8.
Rainmark 11 years old boy,
Top 7.
Cretaceous Bricks,
Top 6.
Jason,
Top 5.
Lego Vietnam Bricks,
Top 4.
Terry the Mr. Therizinosaurus,
Top 3.
Sharon Rosamondap,
Top 2.
Christopher Craig,
Top 1.
Colton Todd. Congratulations everyone, and I'll see you in the next Get This PC contest. For those of you who'd like to join, here's how. Just click on the community link to see all our posts, and I'll see you there everyone. And now on with a closer look on our Bluebuck.
Hello everyone, and we're back for another episode of Extinct Bricks Megafauna, and we have here one of my favorite Archaeodactyls from the Zoo Tycoon 2 video. This is the video game. This is the Bluebuck. So yeah, our Bluebuck here finally. So EB here will be coming back later on for some size comparisons, but for now let's have a closer look on this simple yet elegant custom. So we have previously had the battle ram as our base figure, and now here is the finished product. So we've had a lot of I guess modifications in terms of body size and also shape of the actual head of the ram. Also had some changes also in the overall shape of the horns and also the face of the ram. The ears are also placed in a way that it's not pointing down, instead it's actually pointing up. Also added here the what do you call this? An extra 2x2 studs on the back, so it's a bit higher than the usual. So it has a angulated body to it, very similar to most antelopes, and of course lengthen the legs as well, because the initial legs of this one was quite short, very similar to that of the goat, while instead we're actually doing a antelope. Alright, so this prehistoric antelope is actually colored blue for males but a little muted for females. So we wanted to be more exaggerated in terms of the coloration, so we did a male bluebuck instead. Alright, so yeah, so this one doesn't have actual articulation to it, very similar to some of my simpler megafauna creatures, but of course it can be attached to a base plate similar to this one, so you can play with it. So I'm planning to have several of these, but since I don't have a lot of base figures to make, or at least to use, then we just, in the meantime, I made one. Alright, and that's the closer look on this particular megafauna creature.
And moving on with the next portion, which is size comparisons.
So moving along with the size comparisons, of course, here is our minifigure EB here with this grass, so that we can feed the bluebuck. But so in terms of size, this one is quite large, to be honest, for its size, but nonetheless I'm okay with it. It's the base figure is actually very useful for this one, and that is why we opted for a bluebuck that is quite larger than the usual size. So compared it with this particular photo over here. Alright, so let's move along with some comparisons with other megafauna creatures that I made as well. So first up we have our Platybalodon over here. So it's a small elephantine creature with a funny looking face. You can see here it has those tusks over here and a short trunk with a large mouth, and of course 2 teeth over here, or tusks as well. Not sure what those are. So that is our Platybalodon. So yeah, nice to see them both together in one screen. We also have here our Macrochanea, and this is actually one of those that we're actually seeing in the Ice Age, so I wanted to make one for myself. It's such a funny looking creature. It has that trunk to it, although it looks like more of a giraffe, a mix of a giraffe, an elephant, and a rhino. So figure out how does that one look. So that is the Macrochanea, right? So we also have here the Bosporyginus here, or the Oryx. It has, of course, horns similar to that of the modern bull, but this one has a white stripe on its back, and also tufts of hair, brown hair, or reddish hair on its, what do you call those, in between the horns. So yeah. Also, it's much larger than most cattles that we have here in the present day, and so yeah, so that is our Oryx. We also have here the Civatherium. So this Civatherium is quite tall. So we have here our Civatherium. The Civatherium is actually a giraffid, and it is one of the heaviest of the giraffid prehistoric creatures or megafauna creatures, and so it also has those antlers. I don't know if we call them antlers or those extensions from the giraffe. I forgot what those are called. Please comment them down below so that we would be, we would know what those are called. I forgot what those are, but this is the Silvatherium. So I do plan to, probably make some changes to this one, and then if I do, I would probably post that on Instagram and also here on the channel as well. So the Silvatherium, one of my favorite creatures. Next up we have a rhinoceros, and this is the woolly rhinoceros. So yeah, I know this is the Elasmotherium because this has one horn, so it's the Siberian unicorn. So this is one of my earliest works for what do you call this? The Megafauna, along with my woolly mammoth and my dodo. So yeah, so the Elasmotherium. We also have here one of the main characters from Ice Age. Oops. This is the Megatherium. So let's just adjust the camera a bit. So here is the Megatherium. So it's quite a large creature. It has a tail. I was looking for it, but I cannot see it. But yeah, so this is our Megatherium. It is the giant sloth. So compared it with our Bluebuck here, definitely the Bluebuck is quite smaller compared to this one. Alright, so moving along to the next one, and this is the last one that we have. This is the Endocriterium. So yeah, so it is one of the largest and most heaviest creatures alive on Earth. Not alive, prehistoric, extinct mammals on Earth, and this is how I interpreted it. So it's much larger than that of a giraffe, and compared with our Bluebuck here, definitely it could trample it. But I think they were also in the same era, and yeah, so that is the Endocriterium for you guys. Alright, so let's now move along with the next portion of the video, which is Extinct Species Local, and we have here all the creatures that we have shown here so far in this particular video. And if you do have other customs or other suggestions that you would like me to do as a custom, be it a megafauna creature or other, dinosaurs or whatever, please comment them down in the comment section below. And also, EB here would like to remind you guys that all that you see here, oops, I'm just putting here, all that you see here is actually available in our Extinct Breeds playlist over here. But I'll be placing in individual links of all that you see here, so you won't have to go through all 400 and plus video uploads that I've already included in this channel. Alright, so let's start with our Extinct Breeds species roll call, shall we? So let's start from this side. This is the Extinct Breeds Macrochinea. This is the Extinct Breeds Platybelodon, the Extinct Breeds Endocriterium, Extinct Breeds Aurex. This is the Extinct Breeds Giant Sloth or Megatherium. This is the Extinct Breeds Silvatherium, and of course this is the Extinct Breeds Elasmotherium. And of course, the star of the show here, this is our Extinct Breeds Bluebuck. And I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video, guys. Do let me know if you have other suggestions in the comment box below. Also, please, if you like the contents of this video, please consider subscribing and also sharing with your friends as well. To help out the video or to help out the channel, please do not skip on all the ads on this particular video and the rest of my videos as well. Alright, so that is it for our our Bluebuck. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next.
And if you'd like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel and also giving a like and also putting on the comments in the comment section below. Also, please do not forget to support our other channels, Ibito Universe and The Adventures of Moira and Asher. Please watch their videos and support our channel by subscribing. And as we always would say, let your inner dino brain roar! Thanks everyone and bye!